Okay, so today's video is me suffering through the exercises I need to do 2 or 3 times a week to make sure my hips and musculature around my hips, lower back and legs are strong enough. I try to do these at least once a week, try and film it at least twice a week as well. And exercises like these, I'm just going to run through some of these exercises as you'll see them demonstrated. Then after that, if you stay into the end, you'll see me suffering as I try to get myself back into the 1,000 meter club, which is a Tabata row that I created. I didn't invent Tabata, obviously, but it's 1,000 meters within the Tabata row. So that's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 times over, trying to reach 1,000 meters within that time period. Watch, see if I get in. Also, don't forget, if you like this, subscribe, like, and all the other good stuff. Put some comments in. If you have got a rower, get on a rower and have a go. If you haven't got a rower, maybe do things like plyometric lunges, burpees, anything really hard that's going to get not only your muscles to work really hard, but also your lungs and heart to work really hard as well. And yeah, create your own workout. Yeah, let's have fun. Boom!
Okay, so before any good workout, anything that we're going to do, we're going to strain our muscles. You obviously need to warm up. So just doing 3 to 5 minutes worth of skipping, doing all types of, this is all hip related exercises I'm going to be doing. So all types of different foot bouncing positions, like single leg bounces, or running on the spot, or just skipping as if I'm warming up for a boxing match. So all of these different type of bouncing movements, because hip joints need a little bit of extra work, so I'm putting the time in now so that they're nice and warm, and obviously I can bounce up and down and get my heart rate up to a higher state, so the blood is pumping. Next then, we're going on to the hip joint movements, or the ball and socket joint exercises, which I like to call them. 10 on each side. I'm doing 10 donkey kicks, so just bringing the foot up to the sky, reaching up with my hamstring, not trying to let my back open up. Then into wee dogs, or a position that looks like I'm a dog having a wee. And on this I can see that my foot is a little bit higher than my knee. Ideally I'd like my knee to be the highest point. And then straight leg wee dogs, which it burns. Gets right into the glutes here, so it's a good exercise to be doing. Then switching from that straight onto the other leg and pumping that out. Next, we're going to work the internal muscles. So we worked the abductors on the last one. So we're going to work the adductors now by squeezing our thighs together. Feet are in a little bit closer, and then I'm holding the wall squat. And while watching the clock here, I'm going to do a 5-second squeeze of the block, and then a 5-second just holding of the position, continuously through till the minute is over, giving me the chance to really work my internal muscles, the internal points of the legs, as well as working the externals on the last set of exercises. Okay, so next I'm doing a single leg box jump, jumping from a single leg standing point onto a single leg landing. With each one of these exercises it was 3 rounds, so on this it's 3 rounds of 10 on each leg, trying to land nice and softly and taking the impact and really challenge my stability muscles, so that my hips, being a weak point for me, are really getting challenged in a position which, as a runner, it's good to have these muscles to be strong. Following that then onto reverse hypers. So I'm using the GHD here as for the reverse hypers, and using my posterior chain muscles, so the back half of my body, the muscles on the lower part, and then moving on to V-sits to do some abs and hip flexor muscles. The idea of this is, of all the exercises here, is to make sure there's a whole range of muscles around the hips are all getting warmed up and worked. And then we go into the hard stuff.
The next hard bit, now we're going to do Tabata row, and going for the 1,000 meter club. So that's 1,000 meters inside the 8 rounds of Tabata, meaning you've got to get 125 each round. And I've been doing lots of endurance exercises and haven't done any of the
strength, fast twitch, muscle fiber type exercises. So this is going to suck, but if you want to get better, you got to go hard. This is how much this hurts. So to get to 1,000 meters hurts. I've only done it 3 or 4 times. I failed it multiple times. I think the last time I did this was about 960, 970. And you can't let one row go. You've got to just try and hit every single one as hard as you can. It's not very nice. I've got a couple of clients that are really good, and I want to try and give them something to aim to. Yeah, it's going to suck. Alright, let's try it, shall we? So I'm getting 13 or 14 pulls in each time I do this, and the objective here is to really put the power in, as I said, on each one of these pulls. You want to have a rest. There's a dying need to find just one that you don't pull so hard, but with the screen in front of you can see all the power that's being put through each and every pull, and you can tell when you're not going to make it. And I'm trying. So throughout the row I'm trying to breathe through my nose, at least stay in what would be gear 3, which is nose in, nose out. They're both hard, so it's a struggle to hold the nose in, nose out, and then also try and recover through the nose on the brakes for the 10 seconds. It's hard to do, and as you can see there, there's a nose in, nose out, nose in, mouth out, so it's a gear 4 situation, which wants to go into gear 5. I want to breathe through my mouth. I want to breathe through any orifice I can get hold of, to be honest. And that's the point of it, is to push you as hard as you can push. And by the end of this, you'll see I'm quite tired.
Okay, have a look. What an arse. I'm full on fire breathing right now. Back and throat is killing. Oh, short by 3 meters. Oh, well, at least I'm close. At least I know where I'm going to get to. Oh, that sucked. Forgot to press start on my watch. God knows what my heart rate was. Oh, no important. Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurts everything. Nothing that doesn't hurt on that. I hate that. Oh, I like it, but I hate it. Completely fatigued, knackered, but 3 meters short. Yeah, come on then, Johnny, see what you got.